what happens when you're watching porn in like your evolutionary caveman kind of brain, because our brain hasn't evolved. You know, evolution takes millions of years, doesn't it? So our brain hasn't really evolved. We've only had modern technology for like 10-20 years. Our brain hasn't evolved for this. So what does our brain think is happening when we are watching porn? It thinks it's real. Of course, there's a part of our brain, you know, like the most advanced part of our brain, which of course understands, yep, this is porn, and you know, I'm actually a loser, I'm actually just looking into a screen. But there is like an evolutionary part of our brain, like the brainstem, you know, the oldest part of our brain, the caveman kind of brain, which literally thinks it's real. It thinks that you have such a variety of sexual options. I know this is going to be offensive. That part of your brain doesn't realize that you are a fucking loser, that you are the one looking into a screen of this like mass-produced episode of blacks.com or some bullshit. So this part of your brain, this like caveman part of your brain, thinks that you are a winner. It thinks that these women have submitted to you, they're sexual. That's why your dick gets hard. And when you bust a nut, it's like, oh wow, like we've achieved the height of male life. We have successfully fulfilled our sexual strategy as men, which is, you know, to spread our seed to like many, many different women. What would be after that? Well, rest, recover, get some like high fat, high processed foods, go to sleep, feel lethargic. You don't need to work. You don't need to go to the gym. You don't need to like work out, be productive. You don't need those things because you've just achieved the height of male life. That's what happens when you watch things like porn and you go on social media. A part of your brain just thinks that you are like the ultimate fucking legend. And because of that, it strips you of your motivation to go and do the things that would actually build you up to be the kind of man who can attract the women that you actually want.